Hello gamers, this is McSTALLION YT. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Wintermute Redux series. So you join me pretty much early in the morning. I have slept. I have also... Okay, I haven't had a drink yet. One thing I have done is I have cracked the safe code so we can take the things that are inside. Some more rounds, which is always good. Transfer all those. Now, one thing I would like to find is a rifle cleaning kit, because every time we shoot a bullet in our rifle, it actually kind of decreases the, the condition of the rifle. So in order for us to be able to keep on top of being able to take down our four-legged furry wolf friends and other animals, then we need to ensure that we keep...
That'll come in handy.
No thanks. Oof. I'm not gonna take it. Some more rounds. So if our rifle obviously isn't at full condition, then we have a problem. Luckily it's still at 63%, which is not too bad, but I would like to get it back up to 100, so we need to try and find a cleaning kit as soon as we possibly can. But you join me in the Carter Hydro Dam, where we left off in the previous episode. I'm just going to have a quick drink. And so the plan for today is to get from here, let me just bring up the map, to get from the Hydro Dam all the way back down to the Trapper's Homestead. Now, I reckon since we made it from the camp office to the Hydro Dam in one episode, yesterday's episode, I pretty much reckon that we could actually get the whole way if we leave with enough time to spare, or if we leave within time. And I honestly think that I'm not going to go for the supply cache in this episode. I'm pretty sure we might have to come back through here at some point. Besides, it is only a side mission. You see there? Side mission. I want to pretty much just concentrate on the main missions so that we can kind of progress the story. Obviously, if you guys want to know about all the caches and things, if you've got the game, you can pretty much go and find them all yourself. But I'm not necessarily here to kind of go all that way out to find, a MRE bag that's at like 30% or something like that. So now that we've found what we're looking for in the Carter Hydro Dam, being the... excuse me. Where we're going. Being the medical supplies for the old trapper. Like I said in the previously there, we are going to try and make our way back towards the Trapper's Homestead. We may stop off at the camp office just to kind of gather ourselves again. I'm not gonna go crazy into detail with this. I think we go downstairs, because I'm pretty sure at some point we will have to come back through the Hydro Dam. Right, so what I want to do quickly is... Do I still have... My lantern's still going. Why? No. Okay, so... and put that there. We'll actually holster the one that we have. I think this one's in better condition, so we've got 88% on that one. What's the one that we were carrying? I'm gonna find it there. We'll find it in this one. 77. So yeah, we are gonna drop that one. And we'll take that one. I'll plonk that one back there. So again, we're gonna see what the weather's like outside. Hopefully it's not too bad. Now we have to keep an eye out for the bear, as we noticed in the previous episode. But hopefully, since...
Better check in on that old trapper.
Yes, that's kind of what we're gonna do now. But like I said, we need to keep an eye out for him, for the bear. But there is some good hope, and that I really do hope the 2 wolves which we shot in the previous episode, kind of hoping that they're still laying there dead, and that some more wolves don't just kind of spawn and carry on doing what the wolves were doing before we killed them. So again, we've got to keep an ear open and a couple of eyes open for the bear. So we're going to pretty much try and make our way as quickly as we can. Now I'm kind of hoping... Scheiße. Yeah, it's getting cold. So we might have to kind of hunker down somewhere where it's a bit warmer, kind of, you know, out of the wind. But the idea is if we just kind of try our best to stick on this left-hand side of the railway track, it should... Okay, there you go. See, so we're warming up now. Yeah, +3. It should hopefully, you know, kind of bring us onto the side of the camp office. I completely lost train of thought then. Right, so this is again the train... What was it? The train loading area. Oh, this is like the area where you would most likely see Mr. Grizzly running around. Now, when we do get down to the old trapper, kind of hoping that we still have some time left in this episode, because I'm pretty sure that we will have some sort of interaction with him, some sort of like, you know, in-game film type thing. So obviously I'd want you... Sorry, I'll just stop every now and then to see if there's any kind of black dots or sort of, you know, wolf outlines moving. That way you can see them a bit better against the white snow. So that wolf that we took down is somewhere around here. Now I do just hope that they don't respawn, because if they respawn that would be horrible. Yeah, I can definitely hear them howling, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure you guys would be able to hear that too. So I'm just gonna make my way this way. Try and be as quiet as we can. Wow, we've got 18 rounds for this gun, which is pretty good. But like I said, we need to find the rifle cleaning kit. We need to find that. Because like I said before, if we don't have that and we get down to like low % on the gun, we can't use it. Now it would be pretty cool if you could kind of craft your own sort of cleaning kit for it. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so I believe we're not too far away from the camp office. So I'm just gonna have a little peek over here. So I believe the camp office is just kind of like down there. Yeah, so it's not too far. So what my plan is to get down to the camp office and then pretty much branch off and go that way that we pretty much come up. Oh wow, the sun's come out. It's lovely. A lovely morning. Well, I suppose it's pretty much afternoon now, but oh well. Now I was kind of thinking, like, should I quarter up one of these wolves that we caught and take it down with us to the old trapper's cabin or homestead, whatever you want to call it. I think it's cabin, I'm not too sure. Take it down there and cook it, as his kind of fire never goes out. He kind of is lucky to have an infinite fire going. Now we could do something like that, but we then do have the risk of giving off a scent, therefore allowing the other wolves in the area to track us down. Just to kind of add to the insult of them already tracking us down, but in a sense of the game. Okay, cool. So there's the camp office. I'm just thinking, did we possibly leave something down there that we were going to get on the way back? I don't think we did. I really don't think we did. So this is now where I want to cross over. Keeping an eye open for a wolf and a bear. Because if you guys remember previously, we also got attacked just over in that direction. But I'm pretty sure that... I can't remember if we shot him. I don't think we did. Okay, I don't like that save, that stutter of the save there. That means that something could be coming, like the bear. So I'm just going to stick to the side here. Yeah. Right, so there is where the wolf finally collapsed. Because I remember we managed to wound him quite a bit when he did attack us. Okay, so we are going the right way. So yeah, we did manage to kind of get him a little bit. So I'm just going to try and go up as high as I can here. Okay, so it's not going to let me go any higher. No. This is actually quite dangerous because I'm walking on quite a steep slope here, and if my guy decides to want to fall and hurt himself, it could be quite costly in the way of my condition, which wouldn't be too good. I do like this song as well. Hope I can get round this way. I think I can. I thought I heard something then. So I'm gonna go around the front of this kind of little rock outcrop here. I think this is the best way to go. Don't think there was anything in here when we come past the last time, no. So let's just see. Right, so I need to keep going this way. So I think it's just over that hill, really. Turned out to be a lovely day by the looks of things. So we also picked up some radio parts for the old trapper, as he's an expert in radio communications. So he says. So we just pretty much have to believe him on that one. I think we'll head up this way. I don't like these wolves howling in my ears. That means they're pretty close. Sometimes the snow kind of makes a sound, it's like footprints behind you rather than your own footprints. So I was thinking the other day, you know, when we kind of shot off the rifle at that wolf and it had no effect on him whatsoever when he was attacking us, or coming to attack us. I was thinking, would it have been a different story had we had the flare gun out? You know, would we have been able to shoot a flare off in enough, you know, with enough time for the wolf to get kind of scared away from the light? Do you know what I mean? Okay, so we're not too far away now. Pretty much just over this last little brow here. And we've made it. I'm gonna have a quick run over here. Sometimes there's a dead body or something lying here. Max's last stand. Hello, Max. Okay, we'll take the hatchet. Thank you very much, kind sir. So, yeah. Max's last stand. So again, we're pretty encumbered. And there's the trapper's cabin. That's what I'm looking for. Another good song. So we're nearly there now. I'm happy about that. Probably, I reckon, well, OBS is saying 19 minutes. So, 19 minutes isn't bad. Got all the way from the Carter Hydro Dam back to the trapper's cabin. The old trapper. Hopefully he's not dead yet. Because, you know, he was dying. Now obviously if there is a cutscene of some sort, I won't talk. Keep quiet. Right, we made it back. Let's see what he's got to say.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's smart. Take it easy. You're pretty banged up. And probably a bit delirious, too. I just gave you a shot of some heavy antibiotics. Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help. And you're gonna need some time to recover.
Time? We don't have time. We need to get a message out. It's important.
Message? You mean to your friend, asking for medical help?
Never mind that. Help me up so I can look at the radio. Let's see if the parts you brought back are any good.
That's a military shortwave, isn't it?
Maybe.
I know a bit about radios. That's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
Ah, damn it! Well, the parts look fine. So, whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
What could it be?
Something to do with the power. Fuses. Transformers, maybe. We have bigger problems to deal with first. That bear's out there, hunting us. He's a smart old bastard. He'll keep us from getting out, getting supplies, finding help. Eventually, he'll either get us, or starve us out. Ah! Oh. I gotta lay down. Help me back to the bed.
Right. See what he says about the dam.
The dam was pretty busted up, like he said.
Place was cracked open by the quake years ago and never recovered. Was already half dead at the time.
Meaning?
The dam dates back to the 60s. Industrialists from the mainland wanted to use it to power a mining town he was planning to build. But the bottom fell out of the price of coal, and he had to abandon those plans. Some fool tried to get it running again in the 80s, but then the forest talkers got involved, and that was the end of it. Pretty sure the Quakes finished the job once and for all.
See what he says about the bear.
What's this unfinished business between you and the bear?
Ah, me and the old bear. Every time we meet, we make a little trade.
And what do you trade?
Each other's blood, mostly.
Sounds like a losing proposition.
Oh, well, I'm sure it will be. For one of us.
The main reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
You won't find too many people out here. That's kind of the whole point.
This is someone important to me. A woman. She may have passed through here a few days ago. She might have been injured.
What makes you think she came through here?
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton, but then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Well, you won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. Maybe someone out there has seen your friend.
See what he says about Perseverance Mills.
The woman I'm looking for. She might be on her way to a place called Perseverance Mills. You know it?
Yeah. Shit-nothing town, north part of the island.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I know it.
We were on our way there, my passenger and I, when we crashed. I need to find a way to get there, or contact her. See if she's all right.
You sure she's alive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, normally I'd make some calls on the old shortwave. Whole area's been damn quiet since those lights in the sky. Even the wildlife's acting strange. But I might have an idea.
Strange surroundings idea?
You said you had an idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a long shot. But I may know how we can find out about your friend.
I'm listening.
This shortwave, I use it to keep an ear open for what's going on.
So how do we get the radio working?
There's no reason I can see why it shouldn't be working.
Well, what about more parts? Or another radio?
We might find another radio, but I think I have a better idea. Problem is, it's no use with the old bear out there. Your path to a working radio, and our survival, is through that bear. We have to find a way to deal with him first.
Okay. I am ready.
Okay. So we have to deal with the bear. But you're half dead, and rifle shots don't seem to do much. So...
That's because the old bear, he's special. I've been hunting and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him. A special bear like that needs special magic to bring him down.
Magic?
Don't worry, I'm not delirious. I don't mean literal magic, but we need the old knowledge. The old ways.
What do you have in mind?
There's an old story. Local legend, maybe. About one of the original settlers of this place. Spence. Story goes something like this. Spence shows up and sets up his claim shanty with his young family in tow. For generations, the family had been traders in the Hudson's Bay Company. Old voyageur stock, they say. Hard people. Survivors. One day, a bear shows up and menaces the homestead. Spence takes a shot at the bear, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bear wanders off, but Spence's wife, she takes a turn. Slips into fever. For days, delirious, she screams about the bear. Local doctor can't do a thing for her, neither can the priest. A week later, a hired hand goes missing. And they find him. Just a body. Ravaged. Spence fears for his wife and kids. He's convinced some evil bear spirit is trying to kill them. Revenge for some slight in the past, maybe. Something in the family history. Spence gets some men together for a hunting party. They go out into the muskeg and track something big for days. Eventually corner it. It's a big son of a bitch. Biggest bear they'd ever seen. Man killer. Story goes, they empty their rifles into the bear and it just walks away. Like it's made of stone. They call it the demon bear after that. Wife's dying now. Spence believes the bear's evil spirit is killing her, eating her soul. He can't get anyone to join him on another hunting party. They know rifles don't work. So he forges a spear. Like a boar spear, but bigger. From some old Hudson's Bay trapper's wisdom, apparently. He goes out into the muskeg, disappears for days, and then one morning, the wife's fever breaks. But nothing from Spence. Some men go out looking for him, and they find him. Half dead. Blood all over him. Body torn almost in two. The bear's work. The last thing he says is, "Spear stole the bear's soul. My wife is now free. And then he's gone.
So, did he kill the bear?
Nobody knows. Never found a carcass. They buried Spence, took the spear back and hung it over the mantelpiece in the Spence homestead. Never saw that bear, or any other, again. Years later, after the Spence family faded to obscurity, wealthy land baron bought the spear to hang in his hunting lodge. Just so he could tell that story, I imagine.
So, do you believe it? The story of the demon bear and the spear stealing its soul?
No, of course not. I might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy. But the old stories sometimes have truths hidden in them. Spence might have been superstitious, but he had the right idea. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear. And you need to get Spence's bear-killing spear if we're going to survive the winter. The old hunting lodge is still there. A couple of days' journey south. Follow the tracks the other way, through the muskeg, and you'll find it. If the spear's there, get it. It might be our best hope.
And the radio?
You deal with the bear, and let me worry about the radio. Now, let me rest. Good luck out there. Watch out for our demon.
Right.
Right then. The best defense. Let's have a look and see. So we've got to retrieve the legendary spear from the hunting lodge. So we need to obviously go through there. And then we've got to go all the way through the muskeg, I believe, to find his to find the homestead. So we've got quite a distance to travel on this one. All the way, and I know that the Forlorn Muskeg is known for bears and wolves and thin ice. All of this is water and it's thin as hell. Fall straight through it. But anyway, I do think let's have a quick drink. I do think this is probably going to wrap up the episode because it's now been 33 minutes. But this is kind of what I wanted to do. Progress the story a little bit. So now we've got a decent chunk to do tomorrow. I believe that we could possibly get all the way to the other side of the Forlorn Muskeg, at least, to go get the spear. But I really have no idea. We will have to see as, you know, as things progress. I want to see what food we can eat before I end. Eat this Zapbat, or what was left of it. And eat the beef jerky. Eat this chocolate bar. And I think that's pretty much brought us back up. Yep, so we'll just top ourselves up with some water. Still got 2.5 litres of water. Okay, so I think that's going to do. Let's just have a quick step outside here. So I like to do this because it kind of does like a little save thing as well. Just have a quick, I want to have a quick run down here. Quite a nice day again. I want to get a nice screenshot of the trapper's cabin. So there you go. That's done. So yeah, but I think that's probably going to be a wrap on the episode. I don't think we'll be going much further than the homestead of the trapper. We'll just get back inside where it's warm. Hopefully that does kind of save a thing. Okay. Well, if you've enjoyed this episode, guys, be sure to hit the thumbs up. And also be sure to subscribe if you're new. And hit the notification bell. That way you get a notification, like an email or a notification on your phone when a new video is uploaded. I post a new video every other day, so keep an eye open. And you know, share the videos with your friends. I'm always up for sharing. Tell everyone about it. Let them enjoy the Long Dark Wintermute Redux story mode. But thank you very much for tuning in. Be sure to catch us in the next episode, which is episode 13. Until then, keep on surviving.